Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 30 things that I want to do before I turn 30. So I'm currently 23 at the moment, 24 in May of this year. So 6 more years until I turn 30, and I just want to make a video note on what I want to do before I turn 30. So let's get started. Okay, number 1. So I want to take a class to learn a new skill. That new skill can be either I've really always wanted to do pole dancing, or I can do something as simple as like pottery, one where you like mold pots with your hands. I just think that'd be such a cute little thing to do, even if it's with Amy or with one of my friends. So number 2, kind of hand in hand I guess with number 1, it is to try a new sport. So again, if I was to do pole dancing, that is actually a sport, so I could knock off number 1 and number 2 together. So number 3 would be to learn to speak a new language. In high school back in England, I started learning French and German, so I could always carry on doing that. I would like to be semi-fluent in it, so that if I was speaking to someone that did only speak French or German, that I could hold a conversation with them. I would absolutely love that. Number 4, I want to do something that scares me. So hopefully soon I'm going to be swimming with a crocodile in Darwin. Just anything that scares me. I've always wanted to bungee jump or skydive as well. So those are 2 things. It's quite a broad subject, but yeah, pretty much do anything that scares me. Number 5 would be to finish an educational course. Now, something that I'm not very proud of is I very much am someone who likes to start something. I love to start new things, but I never ever end up finishing them. So I've never been to university personally, and I would love to just start any educational course. I've been thinking of doing accounting because I think that's quite a broad skill to have, whether that's running my own business or doing someone else's accounts, or helping Declan with the business ventures he wants to go on and helping him with his accounting. So I think accounting within myself could come out very well. So I just want to be able to start and actually finish an educational course, because like I said, I'm not proud to admit it, but I have never ever properly finished anything that I've started, which is a really bad trait, but that's something I need to do before I turn 30. Number 6, I want to take a cross the country road trip. So we live in Western Australia, and I'd love to go all the way to the East Coast in a road trip in a car. I think it would be the most amazing experience driving across the Nullarbor. Even though there is nothing there, I think you could learn a lot from it, and it would just be an amazing drive, I honestly reckon. And to be able to say you've driven across Australia, not many people can say that. So definitely that one. Number 7, I want to see Eminem live in concert. I am such a big Eminem fan, and I am so ashamed to say that I've never ever watched him play live in concert. So that's something that I need to do before I turn 30, and hopefully I knock that off in the next couple of years, because I'm dying to see him live. Number 8, travel to America. I've never been to America, so doing America, not sure where I'm going to go, what I'm going to see, what I'm going to do, but I'd love to go to America. All right, number 9 goes hand in hand with number 8. I want to hail a New York yellow cab. I think it's such an iconic thing to do, and it's just something that I've always wanted to do. Number 10, travel Europe. Even though I grew up in London myself, Declan has never ever been to Europe before. So this year, 2018, we're doing a Europe trip, and I'm so incredibly excited. I get to do things that I've not done by myself. I get to experience new things with Declan, and I'm so excited to do that. So number 10, travel to Europe, will hopefully get ticked off this year. Number 11, go on a cruise. So when Declan and I were in Sydney, we saw a massive cruise ship, and we were like, hell yes, that's something we really, really, really want to do. So I don't know if we'll be doing like a 3-day cruise or a 5-day cruise, but a cruise nonetheless. So that's that one. Number 12, go snowboarding in Japan. Declan and I again came back from Queenstown October last year, and we absolutely loved it. Heard that Japan is like the most amazing place to go snowboarding, so that's something that both of us really, really want to do, and I'm so excited to do it. I've just seen so many people come back from Japan. It looks incredible, so that's definitely something on my list. Number 13, go on a girls trip abroad. We have a group of like 12 of us girls, and I would love to be able to go on a girls trip with all of them or some of them, depending who can go. So no places in particular, but would love to do a girls trip. Number 14 is stay at a hostel and make friends. So I've never ever stayed in a hostel before. I'm very much a hotel girl. I mean, I do love camping, but when I stay away, I'd love to stay in hotels and big fancy places. So I've never ever stayed somewhere in the middle like a hostel. So I'd love to be able to stay in a shared hostel and make new friends. Number 15 is to own my dream car. At the moment, my dream car is a Jeep Wrangler. However, by the time I'm 30, it might be a complete different car. So by the time I'm 30, I would love to be able to own my car, not have a finance on it, not be paying it off, not be leasing it, not be renting it, actually own it. Number 16, I want to learn how to meditate / yoga. I don't know if you saw Amy and my yoga challenge, but it was a complete fail. I know yoga and meditation are very different. However, I'd love to be able to get more in tune with my inner self and be able to be a bit more flexible. Number 17, I want to get a pet or two. So ever since Declan and I have moved into this house, I've wanted a husky so bad. However, this house just isn't cut out for it, and I've started to understand that now. I would love a pet. I feel so lost not having any dogs or anything in this house. Living back at Mum and Dad's house, we had 2 dogs, obviously. I don't know if you've seen some of the vlogs, but Cosmo and Maddie. Cosmo, which is the black Labrador, he's pretty much my dog. But obviously he doesn't live with me all the time. So I would love to be able to get my own dog and just be able to come home to it. I think a dog really makes a house a home. And I'm so glad now that I have waited out a little bit for my husky, because I think when I do get him, I will be so much more appreciative of him. So number 18, I want to avoid looking old. I know this might be a bit cliche, but by the time I'm 30, I don't want to look like I've aged incredibly. I'd like to look back on this video and think to myself, wow, I actually don't have as many wrinkles, or wow, I've really looked after myself. Not that I really look after myself now, but I would love to be able to just not have aged as much. I know it's very controversial, but I have been looking a bit into Botox and stuff just to stop the aging process a little bit, which I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but at the same time, if you don't think that's for you, then so be it. But yeah, that's definitely something that I would like to do before I'm 30, is just to kind of pause my aging face a little bit. Number 19, I want to learn to cook properly. So obviously Declan and I have been out of home now for almost 2 years, and even though I can cook certain things, I don't really experiment much. So I would love to be able to learn how to cook properly and use everything. I mean, I think definitely moving into a different house with a larger kitchen will be able to get me cooking a bit more, because I don't have much bench space in the house that I'm in at the moment. So hopefully once I move into this new house, I don't even know what new house I'm talking about. I mean, like, down the track, if I move into a new house, hopefully I can look at a house with more bench space and therefore take on cooking a bit more. Number 20, I want to learn, I don't want to learn, I just want to fire a gun. Obviously in a safe space, a safe environment, shooting range, but that's something I've never ever done before. Growing up in the UK and then living in Australia, we don't have guns just at our disposal. So yeah, I would love to be able to go to a shooting range and be able to fire a gun. Number 21, I want to acquire a taste for red wine. So I would love to be able to say at 23, almost 24, that I can sit down with some cheese and some red wine. However, I really just don't enjoy red wine. I will drink it, don't get me wrong, but I just don't enjoy the taste at all, and I want to enjoy the taste. So I hope that by the time I'm 30 that I've acquired the taste for red wine. I just hope my taste buds mature before then, because I really want to just be able to sit down with the red wine in my hand. Alright, number 22, I want to stop drinking soft drinks. Soft drinks meaning Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi, all that kind of stuff. I just don't believe that they're necessary. I mean, I left my straighten your arm, 2 seconds. I just don't believe that they're necessary. They're full of sugar and I can't believe that they're too good for you. So I think by 30, I would like to have cut out just soft drinks, or at least only drinking them once in a blue moon and not all the time. Number 23, I want to get my life organised. At the moment, we have no study, so our paperwork and pretty much all life objects are very unorganised at the moment, and I would hope by 30 years old that I would have got everything organised, all my paperwork filed, and everything was in one neat compartment. Number 24, I would like to buy another house. So at the moment, Declan and I have this house, and I would have liked to at least got one more house, if not 2 or 3 or however many, but at least one more house. Number 25, I would like to see amazing animals in the wild, in their natural habitat. So I want to go on some sort of safari where I can see, I guess animals living their life as they live it. Number 26, I would like to ride a camel. So I know up in Broome, which is north of Australia, they have camel riding, and I'm hoping to be able to do that in the next few years. Number 27, I would like to learn to play an instrument. I don't know what instrument, whether that's a piano or a guitar or the drums or anything little. I would just love to be able to pick up an instrument and just be able to play it. Number 28, I would like to volunteer somewhere for something that I'm really, really passionate in. So Amy and I, at the beginning of last year, we spoke about going over to South Africa and just helping children in need, I guess. Us both being born in South Africa, that kind of spoke something to us. So I definitely think that's something that I 100% want to do. I haven't yet done it. I kind of feel awful for not doing it yet because I really, really, really feel so passionate in helping people who need help in anything. So volunteer somewhere for something that I am passionate in. By the time I'm 30, I want to be able to have done it at least once, if not so many more times. Number 29, I want to do something amazing for a stranger every single day. So I obviously work in customer service every single day, being an air hostess. So me being able to help a stranger or someone who I don't know, I guess, in any form of their life is going to be something that I'm going to strive to do every single day until I turn 30. And then hopefully when I turn 30, I can look back and say, yeah, I actually have made an impact in someone's life somewhere every single day. And last but not least, number 30, I want to go crowd surfing. So I've been to many festivals in my lifetime so far, and I hope to go to many more before I turn 30. And I hope that in one of those festivals that I can go crowd surfing. So it's a pretty big thing, and I hope people don't drop me, but that's something I've always wanted to do. So anyway, that was my 30 before 30. Please write down in the comments anything out of that list that you would like to see me do, and I'd be more than happy to vlog those things for you, so I can at least look back myself and say, yeah, I conquered all 30 of those things before I turned 30. Please also make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos of Amy and myself doing different things all the time. We're hoping to upload every single week, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to make many more for you all, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks, bye.